So drawing the skull is vital for your head drawings. I think it's one of the most important things you can possibly do to improve your portraiture, your drawings of heads in general, of human heads, and your character drawings. And I'm going to tell you why in the next 10 minutes here, so just stick around for a second. When we're drawing anything, right, we are thinking about it like a scaffolding. We're thinking about it in chunks, in pieces. So when I draw a human being, I'm thinking in simple terms first. I'm thinking of the simple shapes that create what I'm looking at. And then almost always, whether it be a building, whether it be, an arm or a human head, I'm thinking about what's underneath. And I'm thinking of the things that will make it look like it's actually sitting there in front of you, right? And that's called structure. Structure, as far as making it look like it has weight, even if it's animated, right? If it's completely animated, you're thinking, oh, that could never exist, but it's believable, right? In that world, it's believable. And that's something that's accomplished through structure, in my belief. I think structure is the single most important thing that exists for drawing. I think without structure, there's a lot of things, right? Without a perspective, without a lot of stuff. But I think it kind of leads into structure a bit. But structure, what I'm talking about is, the underlying foundation that makes it like that. So for example, when you're doing a building, right? When you're creating a building of any type, what you're doing is you're creating a scaffolding first. You're creating that skeletal system, right? Of bars, of, basically the solid structure of it. It's almost like a skeleton. And then you're putting the cool stuff over it, right? As an oversimplification. You're putting that cool, all the, like that, when it comes to like putting the frames, the windows, and anything like that, that's all added on layer and layer and layer and more layers. But without the scaffolding, in the wall that you're building, it's not really going to be anything. It's just going to be junk, pretty much. So the skull is like that for the human skull, for the head. The skull is a skull, yeah. But for the head, the skull is important to learn for that reason.